Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I think we remember this West African woman in the inset with the yellow shirt on, comment on TikTok during Black History Month and wishing everybody a Black History Month except FBA, talking about how much she hates FBA and that she should strap a bomb to herself and blow up the spot because, she would be doing the world a favor. Now, I don't know what Black Americans have done to this woman, but it was a very hateful thing to do. And she thought she was being very cute until she lost her job. And some say that she's been reported to the FBI. So she came back and had this to say, and this Ethiopian woman checked her. What we say is that in order for us to get along with anybody from the diaspora at this point, it has to begin with respect. So I commend this Ethiopian woman for checking this West African woman because what she did was horrendous, and nobody has done anything to her to the point that she needs to make a threat like that. The Ethiopian woman's video has music in it, and I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not, so I'm going to let you listen to what the West African woman said on another video, and I'm going to let you hear how the Ethiopian woman responded.
Happy Black History Month to everyone except the foundational Black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Let's die. Ooh. If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest, you know what time it is. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna blow up the spot. More like me. I'm doing society a favor. But yeah, everybody else, happy Black History Month.
Hi, mean skinny bitch here reporting for duty. You're out of your fucking mind. You said you were willing to go on a suicide mission to kill as many foundational Black people as possible. I don't know, that seems like right up the FBI's alley. Who are you trying to gaslight here? Not you saying my intellect is up here. We can all hear the panic and fear in your voice above this silly, pathetic vibrato. You lost your job, and now you're afraid that the federal government is going to come knocking at your door because you said some psychotic shit on the internet. And also, no foundational Black American owes you kindness or explanation or an education after you said that shit. You're sick. You're sick in the head. And I'm sure most law enforcement would concur.
So after the West African woman made the threat, Black Americans got right on that case. And they reported her to the FBI. She came back in that same video and said that she didn't have any kind of salacious intent, but the internet blew it up. Well, the internet blew up what she said. She said what she said, and she didn't think anybody was going to take it seriously, evidently. But they're going to learn that Black Americans are not to be played with. So now she's out of a job and possibly going to be investigated by the FBI. She's from Sierra Leone. So if she's an American citizen, she's a naturalized citizen. Naturalized citizenship can be revoked. If you come to the United States making terroristic threats and doing anything illegal, you can be deported. So she made the calculation, I guess, that she could get away with that and nothing would be done about it. But she made a mistake. So the Ethiopian woman simply came back and pointed out to her that she's being absurd, that what she did didn't make any sense. It was insane. It was insane. And it's more of a sign of something wrong with her than Black Americans because she never stated what the reason was that she hated Black Americans so. Delineation is driving these people crazy. And I don't know why, because they were never a part of our lineage to start with. They already had their own identity when they came here. So I doubt she's living around enough Black Americans for them to be a problem, because they don't seem to believe that most Black Americans don't live among Africans or Caribbeans. If you live in Florida or New York, maybe. But most Black Americans do not live among Black immigrants. So what could possibly be her problem that she would go off the rail like that? But the focus should be on this young Ethiopian woman. I do follow her on TikTok, and she's a pretty straight shooter. She has clarity, and her take on things are usually kind of interesting, but she's straight. And this is how respect is built. You have to speak up when something is wrong. You don't go along with somebody just because they're of your ethnic group or your tribe when you know they're wrong. If you're going to say anything, you need to speak out for what is right or not say anything. I appreciate the fact that she didn't let this go. So this Ethiopian woman modeled what you do when you want to build coalition with somebody out of respect. You don't let somebody just say something like this and then not say anything. Now, Ethiopians and West Africans are completely different. They might be all Africans, but they are different. But this is how you build bridges. In Black America, we've had to build bridges to white people all the time because they were in control. We don't control America, but we are a very important part of America. We've been here the whole time. And the least anybody can do when they come here is to respect us, because we were here at the foundation of this country, laid the foundation with the white people. We have to give them their credit. But we were always here. You ran from your country because you couldn't live there, and you came to a country that other people built. The least you can do is respect those people. So this was kind of a bridge building situation with this Ethiopian woman. And this is how you build respect. She respects us, then we can respect her. And eventually maybe we can build friendship. It's going to work out at some point. The Africans that we can actually build with are going to come to the front before it's over. They will. If they stay here, they're going to have to present themselves, and they will do that in time. I feel certain that that is going to happen because a lot of them don't like each other either. And they don't like the way this behavior has gone in this country, but they haven't said anything. But they're going to have to say something if they want to build bridges. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, in this world where negativity spreads fast, it's powerful to see somebody stand up for unity. And that's what this Ethiopian woman did. We need more of that, more clarity, more courage, and more commitment to doing the right thing. And if more people choose that over division, the Black world will be better off. That's going to take a lot of time. And there's a lot of learning that people are going to have to do if they come to the United States with these preloaded narratives about Black Americans. And they're not willing to change when reality hits them in the face. And that's what looks like happened with this West African woman. She has a perception of Black Americans that has nothing to do with reality. And if she's smart, she'll learn from this situation, or she'll end up back where she ran from in the first place. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. What you think about this Ethiopian woman checking this West African woman, standing on business, and telling her what time it is? All right, give me a thumbs up, keep warm, and have a great evening.